So
Yeah,
we just want to talk to
so-
Drader about making sure that handoff is smooth and documented and not haphazard like this.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's kind of a mixture of things for me. At first I was like, okay, this is pretty much all on Drader if he said I'm going to sleep and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just gonna fuck off. From what he told me, he kind of asked, are you guys all good? And then you just say, yeah, we're good, I'll take him. So I think that's why we need to get Drader in here.
All right, let me ask you this. Okay, let's say you're a guy who mans the nuclear facility, all right, and you launch a bunch of missiles in the air, and then you just like go to your replacements and you're like, hey guys, nothing happened while I was gone. Do you need anything else? And the person sits down and they're like, no, I'm good, thanks, man. You can go to your bunk and lay down. And meanwhile, he just launched a bunch of fucking nuclear missiles that he didn't even bother telling you about. That's not really fair to the person that sits down to have to take responsibility for that shit.
As I said, I don't think that you are to blame for taking him in that scenario, but I also do think that maybe the way you're describing how he did kind of hand him off onto you is maybe not quite accurate. I mean, that's why we need to get both of you in here to get the full story.
I'm not going to sit here and be called a liar. If you want to give me strike points, you could do that. Otherwise, I think we're done.
Oh, so you're just gonna walk out because of that?
You just called me a liar, yeah.
I said that might not be completely accurate. I think that there are two sides of the story, and that's why I need to try and talk to both people.
Yeah, I don't think Candice is necessarily calling you a liar, Angel. I understand why.
I think that's exactly what's happening.
I'm saying that communication has not been the best throughout this whole thing, and I think it still may not be perfect. And that's why I'm still trying to get to the bottom of the story. Because also, forgive me, but your story as well for the end of the court case kind of changed as well after I mentioned about Harvey. I'll be honest, it's kind of, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, but it does seem to kind of be going all over the place.
Sorry, what?
So initially you said, yeah, they're warrants. I calculated all the time, and then we paroled him and they sent them on their way. And then when I mentioned about Harvey, and when I asked you about
it sounds like you're calling me a liar again, and you're putting
whether they had been, let me speak, whether they
I'm not
had
going to. Give me my strike points. We're done.
Angel.
Just let it go for now. Yeah. Let's get Drader.
Yeah, let's get Drader.
Let's get Drader.
What the hell was that?
So Snow, you remember when I spoke to you?
Officer?
You know, remember when I spoke to you about how Angel kind of, you know, maybe she left scenes and she had that kind of attitude, and you said they really noticed it? That was it right there.
That's
okay.
And that's what I've seen a couple of times.
Good.
All right, I'll go and deal with that. You guys.
Is she on drugs or something? That's not how she usually is.
Okay. Well, maybe that's what it is when someone speaks back to her. Let me get Drader.
Okay. I'll hang out here.
Yeah, sounds good.